Hey Youtubians, it's Tony here from We Try Anything, the channel that likes to try anything so you don't have to. What I wanted to feature on the channel today is something I've been using for a little while, and it is something that I've been using with my kids for quite a while, and that's, believe it or not, these headphones. Now these headphones are they are Turtle Beach's Recon 70. Now these are the ones that are meant for kind of the kind of PlayStation variants because of the blue, white and black. But the reason why I wanted to feature these today is because A, we've got 3 of these actual headphones, and B, over the past 3 or 4 years we have actually used these headphones or variants of these headphones, and I just wanted to feature them on the channel today and just talk about them really, and just say what I think about them and my impressions, and you know, would I buy them again? So just to start off, these headphones we've used, we used the Turtle Beach 50, I think it was the Recon 50s. They were okay, but what had happened was you've got like a detachable microphone. These would plug into like a little jack on the on the front there, and I don't know. I mean, I must have returned about 7 of them over the length of time that we had them with the kids. They're not very sturdy, if anything, and what I found is that they always tend to break. So what I did was I kind of upgraded to these came out really, and I would imagine these are more of a kind of an upgrade to the 50Ps or the 50Xs or whatever. But with these are the Turtle Beach Recon 70s. And the thing with these Turtle Beach Recon 70s, you get in an awful amount of, well, not an awful amount, a plethora of different colors, different styles, different I mean, like for example, as I said here, I've got the white, the blue and the black version. This is headphones I use every day, and the only reason why I got these for myself, because I was using Sennheiser for years, but I sat on them typically. I left them on the chair, sat on them, needed new headphones, and I just wanted something where I could use the microphone attachments here when I'm playing my Xbox to play with the kids, because they've, you know, we can do chat gaming and stuff like that. And then I just wanted a fairly okay pair of headphones that I felt were comfortable, they're as durable as you can get them for the price point, and I didn't want to pay I didn't want to pay a whole amount of money for them really. So as I said, I mean, in the guise of the 50Ps that we've had, these are more of an upgrade. Now, in terms of comfort, well, sorry, just talking about the headphones, I mean, these are fairly durable plastic. That I've never had any kind of any of them snap or anything like here. Which I did have a pair of like headphones from Argos, they were kind of gaming headphones, and they were only £13-14, and they snapped there after a couple of months, and they were just useless. So hence another reason why I upgraded to these. In terms of so I digress. These are kind of as it were, like a nice tough plastic. They have a soft cushioning here going on, so kind of like a UPVC cover going on there, and also they have a volume control button here. So not only can you control obviously the volume in game or via your Mac or via your PC that you're plugging into, just to listen to stuff, you can also control the volume here, which is handy because a monitor like this, which is a LG 27-inch 4K monitor, it doesn't have external speakers. It does have a microphone jack, headphone jack, but it doesn't have speakers. And the beauty is, as much as you can obviously control the volume here on the actual monitor when you output via the monitor to these headphones, it's just handy that you can just control your microphone, your volume output here. Now, talking about connections and controls and what they fit into, what you get is I don't know if it's showing properly on this, you're getting a kind of a 3.5mm jack, which has the 3 bands here, which indicate that obviously that if it was 2 bands, I believe it tends to be just for stereo listening, as it were. And the third jack, obviously it works with microphones and stuff like that. But please correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, it's a very how can I say, a very short explanation is, but these do fit into they'll fit into the Mac, PC, obviously just for listening. So these will fit into an Xbox controller as well. They'll fit in there. And this is the Xbox controller I've also featured on the channel, which was a refurb, which it doesn't work perfectly, to be honest, but obviously I haven't chucked it. So, I mean, obviously it'll just fit in like that, so it's very easy to use. And also it fit into mobile phones if they've got a headphone jack. And also you can, if you've got like the Apple lightning to 3.5mm jack connector, it'll work on that. So, you know, it is quite a versatile thing, even though a lot of these headphones do say, you know, it's for Nintendo Switch and stuff like that. You will find that it does fit in a lot of things. So in terms of comfort, these are designed to be lightweight. They're designed to be lightweight in the way that they're not heavy on the head and stuff. And they do fit on like this, which you can see here. Fits quite snug. I mean, obviously you can adjust the them via this here, by these two like kind of adjustable things here. And obviously they have also got like a kind of a nice cushion in there, which also helps in, you know, just securing them on your head very comfortably as such. And, you know, they do fit really well. I mean, they'll fit around my ears okay. And obviously you can kind of adjust the actual the headphones so they'll fit really nice. And in fairness, they do fit nice. And even though they're not noise cancelling, I mean, I can hear myself click here, but when, say, if someone's calling me outside this room and I'm playing games on the Xbox and what have you, they do shield out a lot of noise, and you know they are pretty good in terms of sound and stuff like that. They are quite good. I mean, obviously, I'm not an audiophile. I tend to go with stuff that's quite has a lot of value to it, as it were, like quite cheap. And in terms of what I use it for, I mean, listening to music via my Mac, or you know, like if I'm listening to something on my phone using the accompanied lightning to 3.5mm jack, they do work really well. And after, you know, I have worn them for a fair amount of time when I'm doing my other work, as it were, or editing videos and stuff like that, and I've never had any kind of earache. I've never kind of felt any kind of sweaty ears or anything like that, and they have worked really well. I mean, the beauty is, as well, as I say, you've got the cushioning there, and also you've got like a nice kind of, it's like a little fabric cover to the actual headphone part where the speakers are as such, and they are good. Now, I'm not going to talk about the response and the actual you know, the frequency and stuff like that. I mean, you can actually have a look on their website and stuff like that. But in terms of how it works, I mean, also, you know, when you connect it up to your Xbox controller and you want to chat, you can flip it down to talk to people. And if you want to kind of mute the conversation, so you want to just kind of talk off stream or anything like that, you just lift it up. And what that does, that actually switches the microphone off. And for that point, it is really handy. I mean, obviously, I don't use it as much for kind of streaming and stuff like that as of yet. But I have used it for kind of video calls and stuff like that. And even though, yeah, okay, I've got a massive pair of white headphones on my head, the beauty is when you do connect it up into your Mac, or into your Mac, as it were, because obviously they've just got the one jack which allows for kind of recording stuff like that. They are really good. And also, one other thing I have used these for is when I do pull it down, I have used them for voiceovers and stuff like that, because I just find it easy with it on my head. Now, obviously, the quality of the voiceovers isn't brilliant. I mean, I could probably push the bass a bit more and, you know, make the sound a lot richer. And it's not designed for that. But it does help me in a pinch when I just want to record a voiceover for a YouTube video and stuff like that. And it does it really well. So as I say, it is good for Zoom calls and stuff like that. They do work really well, and they are comfortable. I mean, I've had no, sorry about the hair, I've had no problems with them at all. But the only thing I will say is a lot of things with that I have noticed with Turtle Beach is that, I mean, obviously these get used by kids an awful lot for gaming and stuff like that, and they are designed for gamers, and they're designed obviously to, you know, they are kind of handy in the way that they'll sit on your around your neck and stuff like that when you're talking to people, and they are you know, they are good headphones. I have used them quite extensively. But what I will say is, especially with the 50p, I had to take a lot of them back because the quality of them was just, I don't know, the quality is really good, but a lot of them seem to go where the jack was, or they went there, because obviously this was my kids as such. I haven't had any problems with these, but they tend to, I don't know if it's there's a wire that gets pulled in here or something, but I think what I've noticed is one of my kids, we've just literally replaced one of these headphones, is that the left earpiece stopped working, and that's happened twice in the headphones that we've had. And as I say, I mean, they get a bashing, and, you know, kids don't treat stuff as adults would. So I'd imagine these will hopefully last me a long time. But with my kids, you know, it's a bit different with them. And they do get a bit of abuse, but not thrown about and stuff like that. I mean, I have tried to teach them how to look after stuff, but they do tend to go in the left here. So I don't know. All I'd say is, I mean, I wouldn't hesitate in buying these again. I mean, we've used other headphones with the PlayStation 4. We've used other headphones with the Xbox and stuff like that. And like different kind of manufacturers and stuff, we've found that some gave a lot of noise and stuff like that. And while these aren't, you know, they're not going to be amazing, they're not going to be up against the likes of the £120 Steel Series headphones and stuff like that, which you can get. These will, I don't know, they are really good. And as I say, you can get them in all sorts of colours. I mean, we've got red and we've got blue with camo on them, which are really good. And, you know, if you look at the actual quality of them, I do like them. Now, the important question is, I mean, would I buy them again? And I wouldn't hesitate. I just think they're really good. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, really. I mean, we've had headphones, as I said, for my kids for their gaming and, you know, watching videos and stuff like that for 5, 6, 7 years. And while, yes, we've had to take some back and swap them for some new ones, we've stuck with the brand. I mean, that's not through brand loyalty or anything. We have tried other brands, but these have always worked out for them. And if you are buying one for your kid or for your child over Christmas, then yeah, great. But what I would do is, even though they will last, there will come a point where, I mean, some kids obviously lose their temper and playing Fortnite and stuff like that. It's, you know, it's just the nature of the game with frustration. And you will find that if they do pull them off their heads really quick, or, you know, they're not as, they are not fragile, but they're not kind of robust is the word I'd use. So while I would heartily recommend them, I recommend them with a caveat that, you know, you just, like with anything, any kind of delicate electronics and stuff, just could be a little bit careful. But other than that, for the price which I paid £30 for these, and yeah, really good. And as I say, other than that one little caveat, I wouldn't hesitate in recommending these. So well worth it, and they get the Tony thumbs up from me. Now, as I said, these do come in other colours, and I'll just quickly show you the other colours, as it were. So just as I said, they do come in different colours. As you can see, we've got the white one that I've been talking about here. And also we have Turtle Beach's red, which say they're for the Nintendo Switch, but again, they fit in iPads, they fit in all sorts of, you know, monitors, PCs and stuff like that. And also we've got the blue with the camouflage on them, which is, you know, they're really nice, to be fair. And, you know, as I say, they always have, you know, a colour for kids, and, you know, just not flexing or anything, but just to prove that we, you know, we do, you know, when we do recommend something, we do, you know, we're not joking. I mean, obviously you can see there's probably about 90 quid's worth of headphones, which is not a lot compared to, you know, if you really want quality headphones, you'll pay that for one, or probably double for that for one. But, you know, for kids and for just for what they're going to be used for, which is listening to, you know, Zoom calls or a bit of radio when you're working in the background, or editing, you know, like if you're just doing some light stuff for a hobby and stuff like that, they are really good. But again, as I say, I mean, just to say, with the one caveat that you just got to just look after them, like as with anything. But we hope you like the video, and we hope you this all made sense. And, you know, if you've got any questions you'd like to ask, then pop it in the comments box below. If you like what you see and you like the video, then please give it a like. It always helps the channel. And if you'd like to see more videos coming soon from the We Try Anything channel, then please click on the old subscribe button listed below. We do have links below to all of these, so you can have a look on Amazon if you want to find out a bit more about Turtle Beach's Recon 70. And, you know, thank you for watching.